Welcome back to comics, to High Comics TV and the High School of the Dead 2 full color edition. So let's talk about hentai. No, just kidding, just joking. So this book, my goodness. So we got a beautiful dust jacket. Let's talk about the production of this book. I talk about in the previous video for this series about the creators Daisuke Satō and Shōji Satō. Shōji's still with us, and sadly we lost Daisuke. So these collections came out. I can't remember when they came out, but I ended up getting them whenever they came out, and because they were in English, that's the thing. And it's like I never saw. Oh, I did see the mangas, the taco bonds, but this at this scale and in this what do you call it, hardcover? What do you call it? A production. It's hard to say no to it, especially if you enjoy comic books and good quality print. This is good stuff to have. So this is the post-apocalyptic world that these characters are inhabiting, these high school kids, and they're trying to do the survival thing. Sadly, this series, because of the situation with the creators, they didn't end the series. But this is the thing with the zombie survival. I always question, where are they going to go with this? Is it going to be an eternal fight? Is there going to be an eternal sort of scenario where survival and the backstabbing of humans against humans, and you know, like what happens in the Walking Dead? What does that look like? You know, and in this instance, it's more lighthearted because it's like manga with sexy cartoons. How do you go from that? How do you continue a story like that? How do you end it? You know, do they end up in an island, or do they end up? Does the virus like subside and then the zombies drop dead and then people live a normal existence again? How does that end? You know, so I don't know. These are questions I propose to you. Please tell me what you think. Well, this is just for laughs at the end of it all. So this is the nerd that loves the guns. Does he finally get a girlfriend with the cop girl? The character design is a lot of fun. I think that Shōji Satō, it's quite accomplished for what he does on his comics. There's a lot of action, but there's still a quality that it's kind of a bit raw. That's why I enjoy it when I'm looking at you here. And I'm not putting any shade at this man. This man's super talented. I mean, he gets motion, he gets dynamic, you know, poses, and maybe because he's already well accomplished with his character design. And I know I could hear that it's like, oh, it's a generic, you know, anime character design. No. You can sort of recognize it's him. So this series is obviously not complete, but in these two volumes, you get a lot of action if you're into these sort of scenarios of beautiful cartoon girls running around fighting zombies. and trying to fight over the creeps that have like survived the end of times. The end of times, people. The end of times. We get a little bit of sketch work here. That's cool. Hold on, let's take a look at that. That's cool. That is cool. I wish they had done that a little bit bigger. It would have been quite would have been cool. Yeah, this is probably my favorite character, the samurai girl. Like, you put a character that's all stoic and with a samurai sword chopping people's heads. I'll be on board. I'll be like, okay, tell me more, please. So, after all, it's a lot of gags in between the combat and the survival against the zombies. I think there's still like an operating military sort of government thing, because it's really pocketed what's happening to the characters. But anyway, let's just speed things up. If you're being in the fence of getting this type of manga, I hope that this informs you enough to be able to make a decision. Oh, we got a spread, right, like a poster spread. I wonder if anybody cut this off and put it on their wall. If you have, I mean, you have that book and you've done that, please tell me. I would like to know if you've done that. This is cool. That should have been the spread. I think there's like other paraphernalia out there, and you go like, what's going on? I think there's like a summer event in here. Oh no, we got production stuff. That's cool. I love for character design. Really versatile. I mean, how do you go from making character designs like this and obviously stuff like that? Yes, sexy anime cartoons. I mean, all this could be scanned and could turn into like stickers. Put it in your car. Oh, what a crossover to what do you call it? Chainsaw Girl. That comic book's very, very pricey now. Extremely pricey. So he does a lot of other character design. Anyway, there it is. That's book 2. Wow. I hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Please like and subscribe and all those good things. I'll catch you next time. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.